only getting paid like what, $360 a week or $400 a week. So that's like half their paycheck gone if they just like accidentally wipe the counter too fast. I think I've got it now. I hope the internet's working now. I've restarted my internet and everything. If it doesn't work at this point, then I just fucking give up. I bought strawberries. I eat while watching a street. I have fruit too. I want to get fruit and eat it, but I forgot to bring it down. I'll just eat it after. Today is going to be a short stream, just so you guys know, because I have to go on the Gavin McGinnis show tomorrow. I believe I'm co-hosting on it. So, I have to go to bed a little early, because his show is at, like, 10:30 a.m. And I have to leave the house by, like, you know, 9. So, it's gonna be a minute stream. If you're into paranormal activity, who's into paranormal activity? What year are you in? You must have fairly wealthy. You must have been fairly wealthy when your parents were alive. No, it was just my mother. My mother was always the one who took care of me. My dad was always just broke. And when she was alive, you know, we had like a decent amount of money because her husband, my stepdad, passed away, but it went to shit, and basically, like, I didn't get anything when she died, and so I had to work from bottom back up. I had to go from poor to rich to poor to middle class, basically. Does Gavin know you do streams? No, he doesn't know me as streamer Brittany Venti. Who the fuck is that? YouTube is broken stream on Chatterbait. Honestly, YouTube needs to get their shit together. No, I think it was on my end. Somehow it was on my end. Whatever. Imagine if you just saw a fucking woman hanging on the ceiling, you wouldn't be freaked out? That's a random question. Of course I would. What did your parents work as? My mother was a CEO for a radio station. I don't think my dad did anything, to be honest. I mean, like, maybe he, I don't know. I don't think he did. Gavin makes a mistake to bring people funnier than him. I don't think I can outshine him on his show, though. I don't think that's the case. The problem is, like, I know how to run my stream, but when it comes to, like, his stream, I have to, like, be mindful of what I can and can't say. Because on here, I understand the lines pretty well, what I can and can't say. I feel like mostly unrestricted, but on there it's going to be a little more restrictive, of course. But his show's he gives, like, pretty good amount of freedom. He had to do something when they met? Not necessarily. Not necessarily, Track. You're eventually gonna get banned from every site and you'll have to resort to Chatterbait? Wrong. I have plenty of alternative sites. There's Streamy, I could go back to Smashcast, like, if worst case scenario. If anything changes, I'll tweet about it. My favorite Gavin segment is when he tells people why they should not come into New York City. I mean, it's kind of like a cage, a rat cage that you can't escape because everything's so expensive that you live paycheck to paycheck. So I wouldn't recommend living in New York either. It's like eventful, but you'd be better off just like living an hour away from New York and just like I wouldn't even recommend living in New Jersey. It's like a shittier New York, but it's cheaper. I would recommend living like outside of the city, an hour away, and then just being able to drive in, because then you get to own land, then you get to own a car, license. You basically get the best of both worlds with the only inconvenience of driving an hour. I've literally seen Gavin whip his cock out during his show. Yeah, it's pretty like freedom, you know, good amount of freedom there. Would you have a cold one with the boys? I've gone, what is it called? Bar crawling before.
Yeah, we went bar hopping to Trump Tower, and I was too drunk and broke my phone.
Oh yeah, I predicted that. I was like, Jessica, your phone's not going to survive this trip. And it did not.
And it fucking broke.
I fucking knew it. Stuff like that just comes to me. I don't know why.
I was just really drunk.
I mean, you switched to Android Master Race anyway.
Yeah, I did. I like it.
I knew it. The only loss is the front camera. Is the Samsung 8 still really that shitty of a camera in the front?
It's actually not bad. Like, it's looked really good on my periscopes.
I personally like the iPhone front camera better still, but... Jessica, can I have Posey, please? Jessica, you're getting all these beta orbiters now that you spoke. Now that you've revealed yourself.
Oh yeah, 100% beta orbiters.
No, exactly. Psychic Mystia activates sometimes, and sometimes stuff just like what's going to happen. And sometimes it's not stuff that I want. You know, like it's kind of like your impending doom. You rather not know it.
That's why we just have to end before stuff, so that way it never happens. We didn't end before my phone breaking, that's why it broke.
I know. We really need to end before more.
We should do an end before session on stream so they can watch the meme magic come to life. That way if something happens, like you have proof that we end before it.
Recorded proof, alright,
What should we end before?
We should end before something about the Gavin show.
End before, like you fuck up really badly, like something embarrassing happens, like you pop a titty out or something.
Oh yeah, and before a wardrobe malfunction at Gavin McGinnis show.
Yeah.
Okay,
And before a flight's canceled.
Oh yeah, and before that. That's a good one, good call. You always have the best calls, honestly, that I don't even think of. And before your new Samsung 8 breaks within this month.
I have,
that's just too soon.
I have my OtterBox coming in tomorrow.
Oh, you took extra precautions to actually, like...
And before it breaks, on the way home to pick up my OtterBox.
That would be so fucked up. Ooh. And honestly, I should end before my phone breaking. I've been getting nervous of that lately. I have a little bit of a...
Before your phone breaks. Ever.
It's been crashing a lot lately.
Well, as long as the screen doesn't break, I don't know, as long as it doesn't, like, shatter or something, that shit's the worst.
I know. You remember when I had the iPhone and the whole thing was fucking shattered?
Yeah, that's how mine was.
Shit is...
I feel like it wouldn't have cracked if I didn't get hit by that ice cream truck, because that's when it first cracked.
Utterbox? What do you call it? Utterbox?
Fucking Utterbox, I'm done.
Brittany, are you wearing sweatpants? I'm wearing, actually, like, business pants because I actually went somewhere today.
Wait, can I ask a favor of the chat?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can you guys, if any of you guys know, like, a good artist that's taking commissions right now, tweet their @ to me. Because I want to do a little, like, commission picture thing, but I can't draw for shit. So, yeah, if anybody knows, like, an artist or, like, a friend, someone that's good with art.
What for, though, the commission?
I just want, like, a little picture, because I have the old one that Sparks did, but I want, like, a new one.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I need a new one of those as well.
So if anyone's got a friend that does commissions, like, I'll pay them.
100% knew she was the attacker. I mean, I do have an assault charge, am I right?
You chimped out.
It's only a chimp out if you start it. It shouldn't be called a chimp out if it's provoked. And by provoked, I mean, like, I was attacked, but... Thank you, Aaron Lloyd. Thank you for finally showing everyone my new alert.
All your sob stories worked on me. Well done.
Thank you for your pity pennies. It's not a sob story, it's just... See, that's exactly why I don't like talking about myself. Because anytime I talk about myself, it just ends up being something sad. I'm just not one of those people that had like a normal life like that, you know?
Make sure they fresh, cause I need them very crispy. All the normies, they don't understand.
Please say something about Manchester, England Muslim terror attack and how diversity is our best friend. Stay sexy, baby.
Brother Freedom, thank you for the 10 shekels. Were you not here yesterday when I made a whole stream regarding about how Ariana Grande did it? Or how I think Ariana Grande did the bombing, and how they need to secure how much they let Ariana Grande in so they could prevent these happenings in the future.
Diversity is our strength.
Yes. Thank you for contributing to my diversity cup. If you couldn't tell, there's diverse food in there. There's some chicken bones, some chicken wings, and some, when it's above 20, watermelons. So thank you for contributing to my diversity cup. Yeah, guys, it was not, guys. Please do not say it was the how do politicians say it? Muslim. It was not the Muslims. It was Ariana Grande. It was not the Muslim. It was Ariana Grande. That's how you say Muslim and cow. Why do people say Muslim?
Muslim.
It bothers me. It's like when people say instead of immature. One time I heard a doctor say immature. Like, who the fuck are you trying to impress? You sound dumber saying it that way. It's not even like an accent thing, like how I argue with 4chat about the pronunciation of ketchup. He says ketchup. Like, it's not even like that. Or syrup, I say syrup.
I mean, technically, that's how you pronounce it. Like, it's not like Muslim. Like, there's not a Z sound in it. It's Muslim. Like, I say Muslim, like, with an S, not a Z, but it's like Muslim. It's how you say it, and, like, the U makes it an U sound rather than a.
I'm seeing a lot of variations other than that in chat. I could have said other than that to make it fun, but no one catch on.
Muslims, I like that one.
I saw someone say moo, comma. I'm not gonna say it together because I don't want to get banned. Mood, comma, slime. I've heard mud, comma, slime a lot. You're allowed to be dressing in my salad. What? Did you spell that? Or am I retarded? What ethnicity are you?
I mean, it can be both.
We already had ethnicity discussion stream.
She's 100% white.
But my inner queen comes out and makes me late for stream. How many days has it been since I actually had like stereotypical food? I really don't eat any of those foods at all. Like, I grew up on fried chicken, for example, but after I moved from New York, like when I was younger, and I wasn't in New York for like 10 years, I didn't eat any of that. I think that's like, I feel like that's a New York kind of thing. I feel like when you go into the suburbs, people don't even eat that type of shit. They don't even eat, like, chicken wing. Like, I guess they eat watermelon in the summer, but... She got bullied in school for loving chicken. That's true. That's true. That was, it wasn't loving chicken. The girl was like, okay, so we were at the table and the girl was like, because they saw my mom, they saw she was tan, even though, like, I'm white passing, right? So, she sees my tan mom, and she's like, oh, you black, and we're gonna call her Aunt Jemima, and I'm not even being racist. It's just her name was actually similar to that. So Aunt Jemima's like, you like chicken, and I was like, okay, but so do other people. And she was like, okay, then you're black because you like chicken. And then it just got into this whole, like, she was trying to start a fucking race war in 5th grade or something.
You like rice? You must be fucking Asian.
Imagine if that's how it fucking worked.
You like tortillas, you must be Mexican.
I mean, I do eat rice a lot. I am
Asian.
I am 0.3% Asian, therefore, because I'm part Asian, I must be fully Asian. Popeyes is better than KFC? That's what I grew up on. I didn't grow up on KFC. I grew up on Popeyes. I wouldn't eat it anymore though. It's just not my.
And the only thing I like from KFC is their bowl with the mashed potatoes and the chicken and the corn.
I
don't eat the actual chicken, like the legs or anything.
With I like their potato wedges. I'm a huge fan of French fries in general. Anything but home style. Any other fry, I love it. I love French fries. Even the potato chip like there's actually potato chip French fries where they're French fries but they're crunchy like a potato chip. All of it. You grew up on autism? Yeah, and you know what? It's okay to express that autism. You know what this stream is today? This stream today is autism expression. Autism expression? Yeah, that's right. Some people express their autism by getting autism spinners and spinning it. That is their way of expressing their autism. Jessica, what is your way of expressing autism?
I don't have to express it. It's usually just pretty obvious.
So just blatant autism. That's fine.
Yeah.
You know, some people express their autism by watching Rick and Morty. Some people express their autism by typing show tits in chat over and over. You know, so there's different ways of expressing your autism. There's healthy and unhealthy ways of expressing it. Like, for example, some people choose to express their autism by Twitter. Okay, if you look through my tweets, my replies, you'll find a lot of that. Smear is what you call petite women? Oh, well, your term got fucking jacked. See? Dirty Old Dan's expressing his autism. Show autism? I already did. I express my autism through circle jerking on Reddit. That's a major way. I would say 40% of people on the internet show their autism in that manner, Mina. What about wearing a fursuit and diapers and posting pro-communist comments? Yes, that's a major way of showing autism. Any other ways that you guys show your autism? I showed my autism at Hindu. That was a very healthy outlet. See, some people unhealthily show their autism. It's about a healthy balance of autismals. What happened to your face over the years? I'm trans hammerhead shark, so that's kind of what happened. You know, my mother just gave me one too many baths. Did someone say they were autistic? Autistic? Oh my god, I remember you. Son of a bitch. Retarded and proud, show feet. Hey, I didn't say retarded, I said autism. Retarded is so last decade's term. Come on, be trendy. Her eyes are getting closer together, evolution. This chat's going a little fast. I think the autism levels are increasing. You are a fucking weeaboo? Oh, that's a great point to bring up, Matthew Martinez. In order to show your autism, you can always watch anime. That's another way people show their autism, you know? Chinese cartoons are a healthy outlet that doesn't let anyone know about your autism. You know, that's how the Chinese people deal with their autism. You know, in society, they brand each other, calling each other otakus, and that's how they know who expresses their autism in such a way. Anime fans, stop appropriating our autism. I think it's wrong when people appropriate autism. Like, why would you not even be an authentic autist? Do you have a playlist? Yeah, you can go on my on my favorites playlist on my YouTube channel. Is there a way to lose autism? Why would you want to lose it when it's a superpower? We established that this year. I didn't say that autistic people weren't great people. I just said there's different ways of expressing it. And I just wanted this stream to be an outlet for the autists. You guys can stop shitting up the rest of the internet, you know? Autism is our gift. Autism is the internet's gift. I wouldn't be surprised if 90% of autism came from the internet. I am drunk 212 over here. I have no idea why I watched this. Please help me. Myth math. See, that's an unhealthy way of expressing your autism. You need to change that. I can give you some suggested ways to have some healthy autistic outlets if you need. Brittany's autism act out recommendations. You're really pretty for a nugger. Thank you, Reverend Friars. I feel like your last name was supposed to be a joke to me. There's really nothing that can't be fried. I'm pretty sure people could fry fried shit. Like, just get the breadcrumbs and fry it itself, and that's all you do. There's nothing inside. Bet the South does that. I get it now. You hate Ariana Grande because her last name relation to yours. I probably would have had her last name if she didn't have it. $100 for a shekel shower. Okay, you know what? This is a healthy shekel shower. Okay, this fedora is holding a lot of shekels, and it's really annoying to clean up when I do it. So you don't have to shower me in shekels. Let me put my playlist on. The music stopped. I discovered a new artist. I think his name is 4chan, a hacker known as 4chan.
You looking nice today. I wonder what kind of bra you used to make your tits not looking like chupacabra on acid today,
Chupacabra on acid? I use the same kind of bra every day that your mother uses. Thank you very much. Brittany Grande is the blonde Antifa. Yeah, she's my evil twin, Brittany Grande. Only tank tops for fuck's sake, please. This is a tank top. There's just something over it to make it look more classy-ful. Thank you. Why are you picking on the autism people? I'm autistic, Mark. Taken the God. I can't believe that you're autistic. Can you prove to me that you're autistic before I even acknowledge what you said? I don't know if I can really acknowledge what you said without proof that you're autistic. Is Katy Perry mentally retarded? I don't know, with her choice of hair color in that music video she made, I'm starting to think so. I'm a new subscriber for your channel. How are you? I'm doing okay. I'm currently dealing with massive loads of autism. We're trying to control it. We're having some not damage control, but autism control right now. You know, I thought we'd take this short stream, to take a minute to control that so that we don't have to deal with it tomorrow. Because I have a feeling tomorrow's stream is about to get high levels of autismals. All these normies are just jealous, Brittany. They can't tap into the power of the spectrum. That's really what it's about. It's a spectrum. You know, people talk about how there's a gender spectrum. How about we all focus on the autism spectrum? Because that's how you ascend. Autismal ascendance is a topic that we need to discuss. Okay? There gets to a point where you can hear frogs and locate a fucking flag in the middle of West Bumblefuck, okay? Don't tell me about the power of autism. You guys must harness your power for good and stop using it for bad. There's lots of people that come in my stream that harness their power for bad, okay? By just doing the bottom level of trolling. Boobarn, woo, boobarn, woo! I'm gonna need a quick rundown on autism. For people here that don't have autism, you can contract it by more internet use. That's a good way to do it. Go on Reddit a lot. Would be my recommendation, and just use that power for good. And then that's where the ascendance begins. Also, this isn't a joke, idiot. You're the most retarded girl I've seen. Make me a sandwich woman. See, right there, that was an example of someone not correctly harnessing their autism. He continues to reject the light. There's literally nothing wrong with being autistic. You guys are just being racist towards autism people.
Thanks for making an Autism Speaks stream. Also praise Cagmain777.
Jesus, 420 Autism Speaks, thank you so much for the 420 shekels and contributing towards my shekel shower. You see, that's another way. A lot of people tend to take these memes in real life and display them, and that is a healthy way for you to express your autism in private. However, it becomes an unhealthy way of expressing your autism when you go and you bring your condensed autismals to the point of where you're screaming in people's ears, praise Keck and Chatelet. And you know and then when you do that in front of other people, when it's out of context, when it's not funny and it's out of context, when people do that and they express their autism that way, what they're doing is they are vibrating their autism onto the people surrounding them. 5 shekels from Taken the God. That's not funny. I was born with autism. Why call me and I will prove it. 7-1. Okay, I'm not gonna allow you to put numbers in my chat. I don't know what that numerology means. That numerology could be it could add up to 666 in Jewish language. Okay, those could be numbers of the devil, and I don't trust those. Wait, come in my mouth. Okay, see, this is what I was getting at. This is where I was getting at. It's a real issue. Don't be afraid to wear your helmet and crayons in public. Yeah, you know, that's why I made that shirt. That shirt, Don't Touch Me, I'm Autistic. You guys can take a look at it. One second. Okay, this is the link. Okay. Gonna pull it up really quick. See, right here, I even made shirts towards the campaign, okay? I'm very serious about this, okay? You guys need to healthily display your autism, but not... Because if you guys are radiating your autism, like, yes, you need to harness the power of autism, but if you guys are radiating your autism and it reverberates to other people, that is, and they don't want your autism, that is autistic rape. That is an unwanted encounter with autism, and that is illegal. You can't just autistically rape people like that. So in order to prevent that, to give people a fair warning, kind of like a trigger warning, I think that people should start wearing this shirt, Don't Touch Me, I'm Autistic, because it lets everyone around them know that you're kind of like radioactive in a way. Like, not that being autistic makes you like cancerous or something, but in the sense of like, it's like a hey, just letting you know. It's kind of like Don't Step on Snake, you know? But autistic version. Check your autism privilege. I have checked it. I check it on a daily basis. Sometimes I have to lower my power level. And that's what we're here today for, you know? Talking about ways to maintain your autismals, ways to lower your power level down, and ways to harness that power level.
Brittany did 911.
How do you guys know that it wasn't someone who was autistic that did 9/11? I'm saying, how do you know? How do you know? You don't know who did 9/11. You don't know the person that was on that pilot. You don't know on the plane, sorry. You don't know what their mental state was like. Maybe they had a bad time harnessing their autism, and that's why the towers went down. Like, if you listen closely enough to the towers when they're falling down, like a demolition, you hear like you can, like, if you fuck with the tunings of the audio and you slow it down and play it backwards, you hear as it's falling. True shit. A lot of people think I don't know. Thank you for the 420 shekels, Dirty Old Dan. Jessica, you know what I discovered about Dirty Old Dan's name? It's D-O-D, if you condense it, which is one vowel away from dad. That's some Illuminati.
Thank you for the 420, Dad.
That's some Illuminati shit.
Autism in action.
Let me see. Show me your most autistic moments, guys. It's fine. This is an autistically safe place.
So hurry up and get my motherfucking tenders. They fresh cause I need them very crispy. All the normies, they don't.
It took me a second to register
This
what
is
I
the
was
moment I knew you were
doing.
passive-aggressive autistic.
How about passive-aggressive autismals? This is autism imitation, actually. That's what this is. This is not authentic autism. This is imitation autism. 10-fitter. Great clip. I can't believe this actually, like, everyone liked this so much. I want to do more satire of other streamers. I find it fun. If I find someone that irks me, I'll do it.
I give up. I don't understand this. I am too drunk to trying to understand.
Myth math.
I like you, but I don't know what ties is about. I'm gonna back some days. Much love. I'm gonna puke. Black heart.
Black heart. Oh, you had to give me the black heart. Hold up, Myth Map. You're gonna go and give me the black heart. Every time this is autism friendly zone, guys. I'm helping your autism.
I'm sorry, I had enough of that. I can't.
I would see that's how you have to go along with the autism that flows through you. Let it flow through you, just like how that autismo flew through me. You just have to let it flow through you. I like that song. Yeah, I want a remix of it, to be honest. Can we get a remix of it? What about the one that goes reloads, reload, I like
You
that
have to do
one.
that symbol.
I like that one. It sounded like da weed. Well, weed does start with a W. Is this... See, there you go. There you guys go with your Jewish numerologies again. Careful with that. That's how you summon succubuses. And that's how Jessica got hit by the ice cream truck. You don't want to fuck with vehicles, dude. What the hell is this? What the hell are you? What the hell is autism? That's what we're here. We're all here to learn, guys. Brittany, I want to write you a 10-page love letter and end it with, please don't share this love letter with anyone. I think that sounds like a great idea. One time I received a 2-page letter that did that. Remember? And it said, it talked about buses as well. It said that it wanted my ex to get hit by a bus. You know, so I really, oh, I forgot to open the P.O. box. I really do love you guys sharing your autism with me physically through the mail. So once I open my P.O. box, you guys should do that for me. Attention, attention, autism in chat reading max capacity. Yeah, we may have to cap it out. We may have to cap it out. We need a gas command. Gas the plebs. Do a kitty play stream, please? Maybe. That's a good suggestion, actually. Whoops. Thank you for the 2 shekels. Not Jessica.
Look out, guys, it's a drive-by. Atcha cat.
Atcha cat! That was your attempt, Jessica?
What? It didn't go. Why not?
Atcha cat?
Yeah. It was
What about Lulu?
That was the reloading. What? It fucked up. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Be right back.
You don't have to do that, Jessica.
I want my $2 back.
You don't have to do that, Jessica. You're already dead inside. It's fine.
That's accurate.
See, that was Jessica attempting to unload her autism, but it wasn't successful. But see, she was still okay afterwards, and that's really what it's about. Don't hold it in, guys. You can't hold it in. Holding it in makes sites like Funny Junk exist, alright? Because then you have an outburst, and then there's just too much. You have to cap out the autism and maintain it properly. Like, you guys don't want 9gag happening again, do you? I can give a lot more examples of what I'm talking about. You know, it's just like, there's even ideologies of autism, you know, like Marxism. The school my mom works at is trying to ban fidget spinners. They hate the autistic. You need to have an Autism Awareness Month again. I think we need more autism awareness months. I think some people are forgetting about autism, just like they forgot about 9/11 and the 6th Gorillion. We can't be having that.
Brittany, we're all watching your stream. We are well aware of autism.
But only 542 people are aware of my autism expression awareness. Thank you, Noogers, for the 2 shekels.
Brittany did 9/11, Brittany did 9/11, Brittany did 9/11, Brittany is Illuminati, Brittany did 9/11, Brittany likes to lick booty, hairy booty holes and braid them to use as toothpick, then she eats them clean with lots of saliva.
So
That sounds so funny from this voice.
So how long did it take you to condense your autism into 250 characters like that, Nuggers? I need to know for scientific purposes in order to further my research. I don't even have toothpicks. I have cotton swabs. 503, you autistic cunt. Hey, no name calling. Don't name call people that have autism. That's a hate crime. You're not allowed to do that. Why the 2-year-old memes tonight? What? Fishing? Wait. Taking a toothpick and braiding my booty hair holes with it is a 2-year-old joke? Thank you for 2 shekels, Fish. I hope you get kidnapped by some black kids yelling, fuck Donald Trump and beating you up. Hey, fuck that nigga Trump. Gee.
Hey, flick the nigga Trump.
Hold up. I can call, wow, so much activity in my live stream, it looks like a fucking butterfly. You know, and that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of it. You know, you can ask my mods how they dealt with, how they witnessed me deal with my autism the past, 2 years. Jessica, how have you dealt with my autism? What are some coping methods with you?
I don't know, but it's our anniversary in 2 weeks.
True. We need to have an anniversary stream.
Brittany, I would love to shower you with golden shekels. I'm currently looking for a woman like you or just to spend my fortune on before submit myself to mandatory liquidation.
Mandatory liquidation?
Dude, I'd love for you to spend your fortune on me. Hit me up, daddy.
Honestly, all men are obligated to liquidate their assets and give them to women, regardless. Like, if you're single, you're just obligated to give every woman you see money. Thank you again, James Silverwolf, for the 5 shekels up. Thank you, Zaxton Revolution, for the 550 shekels.
What do you tell a woman with 2 black eyes? Nothing. You already told her lies.
Vent your enthusiasm. What about vent your autism? Be a better title.
This is with Trump.
Happy cả tu đây.
Fuck you! Thank you for that. Thank you for sharing that moment with the stream. How come I have to... Oh, thank you, Quick Rundown, for the 777. You're sending some luck my way. Another example of autism in action. Oh, I'll have to see this.
Another example of autism in action.
Thank you guys for displaying your examples of autism. It's really helping me get the message out there. Oh, that's a bad case.
Let's have a debate. Like, I know you're afraid to...
See, this is what happens when you don't cap it out.
I'm a really nice guy. I don't bite, and we'll have
You end up looking like a Hot Topic chia pet.
On the stream. Paperboy Prince of the Suburbs, Sam Hyde, He Will Not Divide Us, love debate. Also, Brittany Venti was good. We can make that happen. So y'all let them know. I'm saying it live on stream. I'm calling them out. Y'all got my Instagram, all that. I'm calling you out. I'm not anon. I'm not anonymous. I'm not anon. I'm real. Ha, paper.
Ha! Paper. Ha! Paper, yeah.
We out here. Follow me on Instagram, TNB_EQ.
Follow my homie Diego.
You still follow him on Instagram.
Fuck you! Why'd you follow him? Unfollow him and his homie Diego right the fuck now, bitch!
I couldn't follow Diego. I didn't remember his Instagram. He didn't chill it enough.
Brittany, did you know that drinking mostly reduces the effects of autism? So does injecting double the vaccines, but you see people protesting it. That's what the media doesn't want you to know. They don't want you to know that taking vaccines actually prevents autism. People not taking vaccines is actually an unhealthy way of expressing autism, by the way, because you're making people die from it. Kegastani Refugee, thank you so much for 20 shekels. Yeah, you gotta double up the vaccines. Daddy Donald would agree with me. When and where did this chick come from, and why can I not escape her presence? I'm gonna sight your brain, motherfucker.
Oh, I don't even want to play this one, but it's not against the rules.
What is this, Throwback Thursday?
Thank you for making me aware of my autism. I can finally see. Also, Hitler did nothing wrong.
Jessica, where did I put my cyanide again?
I think I used it all.
Some right now. Thank you, though, for the 420 shekels. See, I don't know, what number should we cap it out at? I wonder if there's I don't think there is. Actually, never mind. Why can't donators play funny shit? Are you guys fucking autistic? Hey, Tessa C, that's what we've been talking about the whole stream. Alright? We said this is we have to have a safe space for them. Because if we don't, then they're gonna unleash it on the whole world, and World War III is gonna happen.
More chromosomes just means more to love.
XD. Can you tell us a story about the time you sucked mustard from John Cena's butthole? You really do need a lot of autism points to think of something like that. Like, because some of these people, like, they say stuff where I couldn't even imagine thinking of that. Is it just because is it that I'm uncreative? Columbine did Brittany. See, that's thinking outside of the box. Now you're getting somewhere. Would you guys have believed me if I said 10 years ago that cartoon frogs would rule the world? Power of autism. And weaponizing it. You never know when it'll be weaponized next. Triggered question mark? I have a picture for you. I have a picture just for you, the king, I'm gonna say it in a Canadian accent, faggot, because it sounds less harsh. I have just a thing for you. I have just a thing for you. King Faggot, this is you. This is essentially you. It was all in a labyrinth.
Autism rape.
Mystery. The human population of the Earth is approaching that of the number of neurons in the brain. Douglas Rushkoff proposes that the consciousness of the Earth itself might be awakened when all humans on Earth become collectively networked and resonate at the same frequency.
Autism frequencies. You know, it's kind of like a sixth sense, you know? You can kind of feel for it. Someone else is in the room.
So just imagine if everybody reads at the same frequency, the Earth would be awakened.
We don't know what we could awaken. We might awaken twat. You don't know. Collectively networked, how accurate?
You have 3 stoves, a gas stove, a wood stove, and a coal stove. Which should you light first? Do you know the answer, Brittany? Hashtag Brittany the 9/11.
A gas stove, a wood stove, and a coal stove. I would light up the wood stove because you can put out a small fire like that, because I wouldn't want to be a coal burner. So they can awaken Sonic the Hedgehog farts. You know what? Chris Chan is a perfect example of autism exploding. Another perfect example of that and why you need to harness it for the good. Poor Chris Chan now has a hole that he... By the way, an actual hole. I'm not talking about him being trans and getting vaginoplasty. I'm talking about he had an actual hole and said it was his vagina. Okay? He could have died from his autism. Autism can kill you guys. Not just you, but the whole world. But if we all do it at the same frequency. Christina Chan! Christina Chan! Do people get shit for calling Caitlyn Jenner Bruce Jenner? How do you guys refer to Caitlyn Jenner? Like, mentally. Not when you talk to someone, but mentally. Do you refer to that as Bruce Jenner or Caitlyn Jenner in your head? I'm curious. So on Instagram posted your porn video. Are you sure? Are you sure that you're not just autistic? Are you sure? You know, and I think it's also important to recognize when you're being autistic, because self-awareness is so important. It's so, so important. I have autism, bitch. I can tell, Jacob C. You have that, your icon is the thank you for shopping at our store icon. The smiley face. The ones that they don't sell anymore. Now they just give you a black thank you bag. You prefer it Jenner. You guys are fucked up. Self-knowledge is the end of seeking. How is that the end of seeking? If you know about yourself. You know about yourself, I feel like that can make you go further. I have a cute face, yeah, I know. I'm really cute for an autist, to be honest.